Hey y'all, welcome to Night Sky Wisdom and Tarot. I'm Alex, and I'm here to bring you a new spread. Well, it's new um as far as me doing it on YouTube, and it's called The Breakthrough. So it's basically to help you identify some blockages you may be experiencing. But blockages to me, like, we have to be careful how we word things. A blockage to me feels very final, like something you're unable to get through. So I'd rather title it as The Breakthrough. And what we're going to look at is your recent past energy, the energy you're in now, and then the breakthrough point, which will be the entry point for you to get to the next level of whatever obstacle, stall, whatever it is that you're going through. So Spirit is just going to speak through me to you to help you understand what it is that you need to focus on or remove your attention away from to be able to get to your next elevation point. I hope that helps. And if I didn't say it, because I should have, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Venus, if it resonates, North Node, if it resonates personally, those don't really resonate for me a lot. But if you find they resonate for you, that's fine too. Please don't hesitate to hit the like button. It really helps me out with the algorithm, and it's a great energy exchange for the reading. So let's get started. Spirit, what's Pisces' breakthrough point for whatever they may be going through at this moment? Remember, I don't know if I said this already, since this is a reading for the collective energy for Pisces, it won't resonate with everyone. But Spirit, what messages do you want to give for Pisces and their breakthrough point? Okay, let's cut the deck. And we're just coming out of the lunar eclipse for the full moon in Scorpio, I believe it was. So it's been some intense energies. I just want to help give as much guidance as possible. A lot of people were experiencing a lot of low points and depression, anxiety. And even if you don't believe in, well, you do because you're here, but those who don't believe in astrology, just if you ever doubt your journey with spirituality and astrology, I feel led to say this. I'm sorry, we're getting into the reading, guys. Look at how people around you react in times of eclipses, retrogrades, full moons, not looking for confirmation bias. You can find an example of every type of person at every given point in time, but look how the collective moves around those times. It's just been very intense. So this, hopefully this helps some of you guys. Anyway. Okay, so in the recent past for the Pisces that this reading is for, it looks like there was a Queen of Wands energy. Now, Queen of Wands is very much attractive, abundant, able to manifest. Now, I don't know if you're new to the channel, welcome. I want you to know that I don't typically read reversals as they pop out. I play with it from time to time, but I find better if I just pull the cards and I read the reversals based on the energy. I'm getting in this Queen of Wands energy was a negative Queen of Wands. So this could be someone who, yes, is very attractive to the outside world, very abundant, but they are very nasty deep down. So it's like, I'm feeling that you saw this, everybody else doesn't see this. And it frustrated the heck out of you because whoever this energy is, they either took something from you, they overshadowed you in some kind of way. They intentionally created this energy to suppress your shine. And it's showing you currently in the Ten of Swords position, which actually isn't the worst thing. Oh my gosh, this is repetitive. I just did a general reading for Pisces where Ten of Swords was the present energy. Okay, so we're on the right track. Apparently this message is needed. It's not the worst thing. It's very painful, but it's also the finality of a cycle. So you get to assess the damage. You unfortunately have to feel the pain of the realization that whatever this situation is over and done with. But it also affords you the opportunity to start from scratch, to start in a new direction, to walk away with a lesson in tow. I'm curious about this Queen of Wands, but we'll clarify this information after I go through the basics of the spread. But the message that God is giving you is your breakthrough point is Seven of Pentacles. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to take this in. Okay. Okay. So basically, decide where you want to plant seeds next. I'm getting that your breakthrough point isn't so much the act of planting the seeds or setting an intention. It's about being a lot more cautious about what soil, where you plant your seeds, if that makes sense. What's the value of the soil? Is it actually something that can enrich whatever you place there to grow? Or is it dead soil and you continuing to plant seeds in places that aren't conducive to anything that you set intentions towards growing? I almost feel like this person, so let's say it was an old work environment. This is a boss who comes across as having it all together, comes across as wanting to help, but they're also the boss of behind closed doors. When they ask for suggestions about who to promote, they come across as confident. They're really insecure. So Spirit is saying you are the actual Empress. This is in the advice position. You are an Empress. This person saw that. And instead of trying to help you make it to the next level, they actually kind of were passive aggressive in planting seeds, either in the minds of others or even in your own mind, that you weren't worthy of the next level. This could be a friend. Unfortunately, friendships aren't linear. And once you call somebody a friend, they always, your bond just improves and strengthens from there up. People go through dark moments in their life, including your very own friends. So this could be a friend who's noticed that you were elevating to the next level in life. And instead of helping you or nurturing you, what they did was subtly, in small doses, they basically microdosed you with negativity. Backhanded compliments. And sometimes just a lack of support in the moments that you needed it the most. Once you came to that realization, it's like, dang, like I really thought this person had my back. Now, this Ten of Swords can indicate that you're either done with a person or just done with giving them the authority that they had in your life, because you're realizing they really didn't have your best interest in heart. So yeah, your breakthrough is just really understanding who you share your good news with, who you share your ideas with, who you kingdom build with, who you call your best friend versus who you call your associate, who you collaborate with at work. Like, all of those things are seeds that you plant. And maybe it's not necessarily about you completely eliminating people. And I've said this in another reading. It might just be about you repositioning people in your life and not giving them titles that they don't really deserve anymore or that they don't live up to. But yeah, so the universe is saying to step into your Empress energy. You really are the Empress. The Empress is full of abundance and possibility. Her pregnant belly here in this picture is actually full. What is in this? It's almost like a globe. Yeah, so it's like she has a world of potential that just needs to be birthed. But you see, she's confident in knowing what the outcome is. She's confident in knowing that it's coming, but she's just right now it's just not ready to be birthed yet. But she's nurturing herself and loving on herself in the process. She's preparing to give birth. So you only need to, pregnancy is a very vulnerable position for any woman, creature, whatever. That's one of the most vulnerable positions to be in. It's a weird combination of being at your strongest point and at your weakest point at the same time. Because in most species, there's these major hormonal fluctuations. There's this loss of, I won't say loss of mobility completely, but a limitation on mobility, a limitation on being able to do maybe certain things that you couldn't do before. Don't get me wrong, women are strong. There's women who run marathons 8 or 9 months pregnant, but let's be honest, that's not typical. And even in those states, they have to be extremely careful because they're in a very delicate situation. But again, they also are in the most powerful point in their lives because they're growing a whole nother life inside of them. You have to treat yourself like that. There's so much potential in you that is inevitably due to be birthed that you cannot allow negativity to enter your spirit. You cannot allow yourself to be exposed to any and everybody in your environment. You can't let any and everybody close. You have to only stay around or maintain the energy of that's conducive to you getting the rest that you need, the restoration that you need, that's conducive to you, being re-energized so that you are able to give birth to this new life that is coming for you. So Spirit is saying basically just be a lot more careful about where you plant seeds. You feel vulnerable right now, but I think that your idea of why you're vulnerable is because, oh, I'm hurt. But Spirit also wants to know you're vulnerable because you are carrying, how do I put this? Not only the responsibility, but the gift of something abundant that you're birthing into this world. And when other people see and know that, if they're in their dark energy, they can take advantage of you in this state. Whatever it is that you're birthing, this could be an intuitive gift. This could be a new business. I'm really hearing intuitive gifts, businesses, things of that nature. But whatever it is, it's something that's going to provide and create a lot of overflow, not only for you, but for others. And I'm hearing for others in a way that whatever it is that you bring into fruition, whether it feeds other people spiritually, whether it literally financially creates abundance for others, it's bigger than just you. It's something that really has to be protected. And again, when people get a whiff of the energy and the power that you hold, those who really love you and support you will make sure that they continue to nourish you, feed into you, support you through this time. And those who are in this negative Queen of Wands energy see it as a threat. And they'll continue to try to knock you down or stab you in the back, sword by sword. You have to walk away from people that continuously throw these little daggers in your back when all you're trying to do is grow and expand. And it feels like they're threatened by it. This Seven of Pentacles energy, though, again, it lets me know that Spirit wants you to focus not so much on the walking away, but where are you going to plant seeds next? So let's clarify this Queen of Wands in the past. Let's see. I really feel that this person, whoever it was, I really feel like this was a boss situation. Six of Pentacles is equal give and take, but in the negative energy, it's a power dynamic. So that's clarifying that, and I already feel that this Queen of Wands is a negative Queen of Wands. It's someone who has some kind of power or authority or control over you, not in the spiritual realm, but in the earthly realm. This could even be a mother, unfortunately. A toxic connection with a mother figure, a boss figure, something. If it resonates, you'll know who it is. But this person had the option to really help elevate you, and not elevate you because they got so much pull and they were giving you a chance even though you weren't worthy, but elevate you because you had shown and proved time and time again that you are worthy, that you're trustworthy, that your intentions are in the right place, that you're capable. But instead, it's like they chose one of these cups, like with the snake in it or the lizard in it, or they chose something, whoever it was that they chose or put above you wasn't even better than you in the sense of whatever the task was or the job was or the responsibility it was. But it was like a power play. Because why would I elevate someone who may end up surpassing me if I give them the opportunity? They were threatened by it. And they very much felt like victorious in taking this opportunity away from you. And it really hurt. But the thing is, the universe is saying it didn't really take anything from you. It might have, in a short-term sense, made them feel better. But what is for you is for you. This person really revels in feeling like they control the outcome of these situations and keeping themselves on top and keeping the attention on them. So then it puts you in this Ten of Swords energy. I don't feel like we need to. We'll come back to that if we need to. I'm not being pulled to clarify that. Let's look at this Seven of Pentacles. I don't want poppers. I'm just shuffling. Okay, Spirit, are you trying to tell me something? And see if we can get, because that's really your breakthrough point, is kind of finding better places and spaces to plant your flag, almost to establish your grounding, to establish where you're going to set up shop and plant seeds from here on out. It's been a challenge for the Pisces that I'm talking to. You may continue to give opportunities to people, places, and things that really fall very short of your value. They're not even worthy to be in your space. And instead of, and I say that because it's not about, you know, people in their purest form, one person being better than the other. It's about them being in a lot of dark energy. So instead of lifting you up, they really want to smother you out. Smother out your flame. You know what I'm saying? They just don't want to see you thrive. The Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, Spirit is saying for you to definitely be a little bit more strategic, a little bit more picky, a lot more picky, because this is what is hindering your ability to manifest. This is your blockage. It's not tapping into the assertiveness and not tapping into your intuition. Don't feel like you have to take what's offered to you as far as jobs, people, places, whatever it is. You don't have to take the first option that's offered to you because it might not fit you. And this is what allows people like this to enter in your space and to continually knock you down. And that's not only that they're just so negative, but God uses them as well to continue to push you into a better place because he's like, no, why are you accepting this? You're well beyond this situation. It doesn't meet your needs. It's not going to help you get to where I need you to get to fulfill your ultimate purpose. And so it's like a dual thing. It's like, yeah, they're nasty. They're dark-sided. They're conniving. They don't want to see you thrive. But also now God has to use these people to push you into the place he really wants you in. So he really wants you to start being more strategic, decisive. Take things at face value. You know, don't do things based off of a person's potential or a place's potential. Are the opportunities there? Is this person a good person? And do they act as such? Not, I go to a job and, maybe in about 5 years, you'll have more opportunities for me to move up from this position. Or you decide to start dating somebody or bring somebody into your circle. And you're like, yeah, I see they nasty to these people, but they haven't done anything to me. No, take things at face value. You know, this opens up your ability to manifest better surroundings for yourself and better people. And also, they're encouraging you to tap into your intuitive side. And y'all, this is Mercury retrograde. I'm stumbling over my words. I feel it. It is what it is. Understand that usually I flow a little bit better speech-wise, but I'm struggling to get my thoughts out right now. Let's clarify this Empress energy. What is it that Pisces are birthing right now? What are they birthing, Spirit? Knight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant. I'm hearing position, abundance, passion. So whatever it is that you're birthing is something that will put you in an actual official title. Now, the Hierophant usually represents religious institutions, foundations, formalities. It could also represent marriage. It could also represent a Taurus. So it could be a person of authority coming into your life, but you staying in Empress mode and protecting yourself and protecting your peace and protecting whatever your baby is going to allow you to. Now, this isn't usually associated with financial abundance, but I also see this as that because saving is very much a concept that you're able to do comfortably when you have excess and overflow coming in. How can you hold on to this if you're living check to check, paycheck to paycheck? So it's an opportunity for abundance. It's an opportunity for you to start a passionate new beginning. Knight of Wands. It's an opportunity for you to also build and establish a foundation as something that will actually have you in a formal position of authority. And let's clarify the Ace of Cups, which makes sense because I said I feel like this Ace of Cups is something that not only continues to feed you for years and generations to come, but it also allows you to feed and nurture others. Good grief, Spirit, please. Ooh, Mercury, help me out here. Four of Wands. Sorry, I don't do reversals. Justice. Wow, Temperance. Foundation. I want to say karmic justice. And then Temperance, your ability to manifest. You're able to pour into others for whatever this is. I don't know if this is some kind of community work or whatever it is. You're trying to elevate yourself financially so you can also do your spiritual work. It's something to do with wanting to serve others, but that you have to establish yourself to be able to do this for others around you. And your blockage has been people in your past who don't either see the vision or they're threatened by you. It is going to be on you to choose better places to allow yourself to land, better people to allow them into your energy. You really have to protect this baby. It is of importance. It's serving the divine purpose. It really is. So there will be justice. There will be the ability for you to build a stable foundation and to continue to pour into others. And as you pour into others, your needs are met as well. This Temperance card has one foot on the earth. This really, Temperance is a Sagittarius card, but it really reminds me in some aspects of Capricorn because people forget Capricorn. And I know I'm doing Pisces reading, but just hear me out. Capricorn is sea goat, right? So the interesting thing about that is Sagittarius in its pure essence, we all are made up of a lot of different signs, but it's a very spiritual sign. A very much like Sagittarius energy is about learning, absorbing, being open to all things to try to find the truth that lies somewhere in the middle. It's about travel. It's about intuition. Capricorn energy is very much earth energy. But the sea part of the sea goat gets forgotten about. And also with Capricorn's north node being in Cancer, with their polar opposite is in Cancer, which is most of us, that is how we achieve mastery, is to learn to open up and tap into that opposing energy. Temperance is about these opposing energies. So it is bigger than these people. It is bigger than the hurt that they caused you. It is about you getting into position to be able to do for yourself so that you can do for others. But the responsibility, the breakthrough point is going to be you being a lot more picky about who you trust at this very vulnerable time in your life. They're going to have to not only answer, you know, in a general sense to God, but it's almost going to be like in an immediate sense, because whatever this is you're doing, again, it's serving a higher purpose and it's serving more than just you. So I hope this helps. Don't feel bad. Like, even this week, if you encounter people and you know that they're just like not people that you would otherwise allow in your circle, don't feel obligated to entertain anyone that you don't feel, that you get that nudge, you know, that intuitive nudge about that, this is not somebody I want in my space. Don't feel bad. So I hope this helps. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please excuse me for my verbal hangups, inability to clearly flow, get my thoughts out. I hope the message still came through. But until next time, Pisces, love you. Bye.